very well, but he finds his way around with his nose, so I'm trying to get him to just kind of get a whiff of this biscuit, and he'll come right out.
If he does, we have 6 more weeks of the show.
Maybe what we can do is bring out my other reptilian friend, and I'll let you sit here with me.
Sure.
There you go.
Oh my God, there he is. There he is. There. Look, he is doing right. Yep. Right under that Wiccan altar there.
Have any people ever heard that porcupines can actually shoot their quills? That's like a very common. Yes, you think so? Well, I think you're standing at a safe distance.
Okay.
Because they actually cannot shoot their quills. The porcupine's quills are almost like your hair. So if you've ever brushed your hair and you have hair left in your brush afterwards, that's sort of the same idea.
So do they get the quills at the bottom of their shower drains?
As a matter of fact, we actually have to put drains in the children's room on top of the sink because we get hay and porcupine quills and all sorts of things. When we clean up at the end of the night, there'll be quills all over the bottom of this cooler. Yeah. And some of them are soft, like guard hairs. On South Americans, they're all pretty stiff. And this is really kind of scary, too. They actually have a barb at the tip of each one of their quills. So what happens is as you touch their quill, the barb just kind of sticks into that place. So if you're a dog or another predator, good thing to stay away from
No
the
shooting, they stay. Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll let Amy...
This is an agoraphobic porcupine.
We'll let Amy take a few minutes and see if he's willing to come out. And in the meantime, I think, honey, maybe is there something that you can help me with this next animal?
Sure.
Are you up for it?
Oh, yeah.
Sure?
Well, you call it your South American friend.
He is
another drug runner you brought? I'll be happy to help.
Okay. All right, Amy, if you want to.
Maybe one question.
Holding some sort of stick.
How old is the owl?
Okay.
Looks like we're going on a picnic.
So, we have a joke at the Philadelphia Zoo. If you see someone from the education department and we have a cooler, there's no lunch inside.
Right.
No beer, no wine, no lunch. There's actually usually cold-blooded, can't live in an Arctic climate, that kind of thing. So are you up for this?
I am, yeah. Otherwise, I'm leading a cruise ship crew. Here are your pennies.
So what we do, because he is cold-blooded, he can't regulate his own body temperature, we put him in a cooler, and we give him a nice warm hot water bottle to keep him nice and warm.
In that, wow. Okay.
Yes, he travels
The head of Princess of
He travels in a little sack, and he actually, it's very comforting for him. These guys like to be in warm, dark, small spaces.
I know a lot of guys who like that.
So,
animal lovers. Holy Rambo.
so what I need you to do is if you can stand maybe like right there.
That's what that was. Oh my God.
Yay!
Now,
The first.
if you're lucky,
If I'm lucky, what?
if you're lucky, now actually climb, oh, he's going to climb towards me. If you're lucky,
Then I am lucky.
he will climb towards you.
What is that
Yeah.
lucky?
He is not venomous. He has no venom whatsoever.
I do.
He
going to eat me?
doesn't. He
Oh.
promised he will not eat you. He is
If you
smelling
lie.
you right now.
Smelling me right now?
You see what he's doing with his tongue?
Yep.
See how he's touching
Closer to my skin.
Isn't that awesome? So you guys can see these are incredible climbers. They're trees. Now, these guys are especially fast. Because they eat things that fly, they eat things like birds and bats in the rainforest, so they have an incredibly fast strike. So they're really fast and they're really strong. But they
Now
don't
you
have,
tell.
but they don't have any venom at all. They're pretty much harmless. And
Can I touch it?
he's a reptile, remember? So
Yeah.
they can carry germs, at different points in their life.
I have OCD. I say
Every 5 minutes, yeah.
Purell.
Now, but he looks kind of slimy, but he's actually not. He's actually pretty dry.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to touch him if you promise to please watch him?
He's a reptile.
Oh, okay.
No, I won't. I just want to do it. Not what I would have thought.
Exactly.
Not at all.
Exactly.
It's kind of dull and boring.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's more of the thrill of.
Right.
There we go.
It totally is. You expect it almost to be liquidy and watery? Not at all. Fingernail-y.
So a lot of people are afraid of snakes, right? How many people
Hopefully
here
not
are
these
afraid of
people.
snakes? No?
Indiana Jones, famously.
Snakes are actually really good for the environment because they serve a really good purpose.
That is?
They eat mice and rats.
Great.
Exactly. So they keep the small animal population in check. So it's actually a really good thing if you have a snake in your yard.
Big ambler
Exactly.
problem.
Big ambler problem.
Overrun with mice.
With mice and rats, yeah.
Their own Pied Piper.
Absolutely. One thing though about snakes is that they don't carry pets. So something like this rainbow boa can get to be about 6 feet long. Imagine how many football snakes you have. When she was a baby. When she was a baby, she was probably about the size of a pencil. So she was really, really thin and really short. But she's got a lot of growing.
Yeah.
A lot of growing to do.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, she's a beauty. I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She's getting very close to you that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, she seems very comfortable, I will say.
Now,
Right?
she's pretty comfortable. The other thing is I'm warm. So remember, she's cold-blooded. So being warm-blooded, she's going to be attracted to things that are important.
Yeah.
One of the things that she's doing, I was trying to tell you earlier, but you were a
scared.
little nervous. She actually smells with her tongue. So see how she kind of sticks her tongue out like that?
I do.
Yep. They have a Jacobson's organ on the roof of their mouth.
A Jacobson's
It's
organ.
Jacobson's organ, exactly. And what it does is it helps to smell the air, essentially. So they stick their tongue out, they wave it up and down, put it back in their mouth, and they can tell if a mouse is over here, or if there's some big scary animal over here they need to stay away from, and that's sort of how they find their way around.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard that snakes have a forked tongue, which means like you're a liar?
Yes, right, yeah.
Exactly.
He does that, yeah.
Yes, they do have forked tongues.
Yep.
But the reason why they have them is so they can tell which direction they need to go to find their food. Exactly. He's very well fed, though, I promise.
Yes, he does seem
In
other news, there are no longer any mice in Phila.
All of our mice actually come from a breeder. We have a special breeder that breeds mice.
Oh,
really? Wow, what they can do with in vitro nowadays.
We have about a $500,000 nutrition budget at the zoo, and it ranges anywhere from mice and rats to fish. We feed cow's blood from Penn State to our vampire bats.
I think good for you on the tour.
Yes.
And have people crazy enough. Cow's blood.
Hundreds of pounds of hay and lettuce and produce. We try to get everything locally grown or grown within about 100 miles of the zoo, including meat. Yeah.
Yes, right, yeah, lots of meat. Sounds like an Andy Reid Thanksgiving. Wow, he did well.
So what do we think? Is Diego on his way
How's
out?
Diego doing?
He's being shy.
Okay.
It's your call.
Do you want to try to lift? Yeah.
The top of
We
it
can
all.
try to lift
Let's
it up.
try it. I think we can go for it. Let's
Are you
get
guys
him
ready to
safely
say
away.
goodbye to the snake?
Yeah.
All right.
Bye, snake.
You look a little scared. Are you okay?
I promise he's right here with you the whole time.
You have your gloves on. You have